Well, we had a day off yesterday. We usually do after, a game. So after that day off, we really haven't done anything to prepare for Maryland yet, other than, we already prepared for them fully because we were really, they did the starting lineups and we still thought we were playing. So we're just I'm sure we're gonna review. I'm sure we'll add a few things. They've played a game as well. So I think it's just will be, keep going, give ourselves a reminder, and get ready for this game.
Do you feel extra prepared for this? You're familiar with the motions, you know what it's going to be like, you know what to expect?
Definitely. I think we'll have 2 more days to kind of recap on everything that we already have gone over. And I think this is, a really great opportunity for us. We had the Iowa game. I think we played well, but we also had some really, I think, key things that we know we're going to need to do in order to beat Maryland. So, I think we're ready to go.
An emphasis from Katie after the game was just finishing the game. She said
Yes.
It's a 15-point game that slipped away. How do you finish those games?
Definitely. I think the kind of like final thought that we need to have in order to finish plays is just effort and energy. In games like that, you are going to have to win every single possession, every 50-50 ball, and just our mindset has to always be on that effort and energy so that we don't give them any plays that they don't deserve.
How have you grown confidence-wise in kind of being a go-to player of this team, a leader of this team, where I don't know if you felt that way maybe when you came in before you played your first game?
Definitely. I think I have grown a lot since being here. It's crazy to think that the UCLA game was now so many games ago because I felt like since the time I committed to Purdue, that was what I was looking forward to, and it was just forever waiting for that UCLA game. And now we're talking about playing Maryland, and we're in January, and that just blows my mind. But I think for me, the maturity has really taken leaps and bounds. From the moment I found out I was starting, I think I had to have okay, I am a really big part of this team, and it's my responsibility to make sure we start off games the right way, and it's my responsibility to make sure we finish games the right way. So I think that kind of change in maturity of just saying, I might be a freshman with a lot of older girls, but I can't be focused on that during the game.
Seems like it's been kind of an up and down season in a way. You played some really great teams and struggled, but you have some great wins too. So what is that like to ride that in your freshman season?
I think it's great. Honestly, I think it is such a great learning process for me because I'm able to see not only how the older girls react to that and how they react to the losses or the big wins, so I can kind of see how it's done, but also just knowing we have. I want to know where we want to be, and I want to see how far we can go, and so that my senior year we're having as many wins as possible and we're not having those losses. So.
How does this offense kind of play through you a little bit and through Caitlin, where I know it's an up-tempo, want to get up and down the court, but it seems like playing inside out sometimes works too, so.
Definitely. Obviously Caitlin is a 6th year with so much experience and is an incredible player. So as much as we can get the ball to her, we are. And I think for me, throughout my kind of high school career, I played a lot with kind of back-to-the-basket players and not back-to-the-basket players who could shoot the 3. So Caitlin's ability to not only shoot the 3 and bring their other team's big players out of the paint is so helpful for me because it gives me so much space to work. So I think we're really figuring out how to work together. I think that high-low is something that is just going to keep getting better, that kind of me at the free throw line, her at the low block. But it's exciting to see it really come together, and it'll continue to.